You have to understand the way I am, mein Herr. A tiger is a tiger, not a lamb, mein Herr. You'll never turn the vinegar to jam, mein Herr. So I do what I do. When I'm through, then I'm through, and I'm through. Toodaloo. Bye bye, mein lieber Herr. Farewell, mein lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. And though I used to care, I need the open air. You're better off without me, mein Herr. Don't dab your eye, mein Herr, or wonder why, mein Herr. I've always said that I was a rover. You shouldn't knit your brow. You should have known by now. You'd every cause to doubt me, mein Herr. The continent of Europe is so wide, mein Herr. Not only up and down, but side to side, mein Herr. I couldn't ever cross it if I tried, mein Herr. But I do what I can, inch by inch, step by step, mile by mile, man by man. Mein lieber Herr, farewell, mein lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. And though I used to care, I need the open air. You're better off without me, mein Herr. Don't dab your eye, mein Herr, or wonder why, mein Herr. I've always said that I was a rover. You mustn't knit your brow. You should have known by now. You'd every cause to doubt me, mein Herr. Bye bye, mein lieber Herr. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr. Es wird sehr gut, mein Herr, und bye. Du kunst lieber, mein Herr. Ich liebe Allah, mein Herr. Du tust mein Lieb, mein Herr, sei mein Herr. Bye bye, lieber Herr. Bye bye, mein lieber Herr. Bye bye. Bye bye, mein lieber Herr. Farewell, mein lieber Herr. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. And though I used to care, I need the open air. You're better off without me. You'll get on without me, mein Herr. That was from the Kander and Ebbs musical, Cabaret. The continent of Europe is wide, mein Herr. Not only up and down, but side to side, mein Herr. Hello, Sister Angioplasty. Hello, Joe. Hello, Gwen. Joe, tell your husband I said hello. All right, so at 7 o'clock, it's time for us to read Maybe Something Beautiful. Let's go over those vocabulary words one more time, okay? We've got decorate, to make something pretty or special. Gloom, when something feels dark and sad. Sparkling, making flashes of light. Ooh. Imagine, to think of something in your mind. Joyful, to feel great happiness. And mural, a painting done on a wall. So those are the vocabulary words that we will need for today's book, which is make something beautiful. How art transformed a neighborhood. Look at this neighborhood. Look at it. It's kind of drab,
maybe a little boring. There's one light on in a window. I wonder what's happening up in there. I wonder what's happening. What is it? What's happening up there? What is it? Let's find out. Maybe something beautiful. How art transformed a neighborhood by F. Isabel Campoy and Teresa Howell. Illustrated by Raphael Lopez. By Houghton Mill Harcourt of Boston and New York. That's the publishers. Now, I really like this book because it's part collage and part illustration. In the heart of a gray city, there lived a girl who loved to doodle, draw, color, and paint. Mira thought to herself, maybe. And because of this, her room was filled with color and heart. Her heart was filled with joy, filled with so much joy that the earth moved. Here, let's get ourselves situated again. Oh, we're on a very slippery surface. I apologize. There we go. Look at that. On her way to school one day, Mira gave a round apple to Mr. Henry, the owner of the shop down the street. She gave a flower to Ms. Lopez, the lady with sparkling eyes. There she is giving the flower. It looks like it's a drawing that she made. Oh, and then she made a drawing of an apple that she gave to Mr. Lopez, Mr. Henry. She gave a songbird to Mr. Sachs and a red heart to the policeman who walked up and down the streets. On her way home, Mira tapped. And as she tapped, she put out a piece of tape, and she taped a glowing sun onto the wall, hiding in the shadows. Her city was less gray now, but not much. The next day, Mira saw a man with a pocket full of paint brushes. He gazed at the wall. He looked at her son. He held his fingers up in a square and peered through them. He said thoughtfully. What are you seeing? Mira asked. Maybe something beautiful, the man replied. Look at them, they're looking together. Then, just like that, he dipped a brush into the paint and bam, pow! The shadows scurried away. Sky blue cut through the gloom. The man's laughter was like a rainbow spreading across the sky. Wow, look at that sun. I like this because it's a vertical page. Who are you? Mira asked. I'm an artist, he said. A muralist. I'm an artist too, she said to him. He handed Mira a brush. Then come on! Mira dipped it into the loudest color she saw. Yah-wee! The wall lit up like sunshine. As the man drew pictures on the bricks, Mira added color, punch, and pizzazz. Soon Mr. Sachs joined in. Then came others. Everyone painted to the rhythm. Salsa, merengue, bebop. Even Mira's mama painted and danced the cha-cha-cha. The whole neighborhood became a giant block party until... what could happen? The policeman walked up. "Excuse me," he said. The music dropped. Mira put down her brush. They were surely in trouble. The officer cleared his throat, then paused. "May I paint with you?" he asked. So Mira handed him a paintbrush, and the music started again. Teachers and papas joined in, and babies too. Mira and the man handed out brush after brush. Colors spread throughout the streets, and so did joy. Wherever Mira and the man went, hi Don, art followed like a string of a kite. After they colored the walls, the paint utility boxes, and the benches, they decorated sidewalks with poetry and shine, and everyone danced. Together they created something more beautiful than they had ever imagined. Together they did that. When their clothes were spattered with a million colors, everyone sat down to rest, except the muralist. His eyes sparkled. "You, my friends, are all artists," he told them. "The world is your canvas." He smiled wide, then pulled everything together in big sweeping motions. His paintbrush was like a magic wand. When he finished, Mira added one more bird way up in the sky. Maybe, she thought, just maybe. And that was maybe something beautiful. Ah. What are some of the ways you think that the neighbors transformed the neighborhood? I mean, I think they did it through art, but I think they also created community, which is when you get a group of people together that maybe share differing or like-minded philosophies, and you create an experience together. That's community. So through the art, through the community, through music and dance and self-expression. Which I bet made them all feel amazing. What is important about all of the neighbors joining in? You know, I think it's important for people not to feel left out. So this gave an opportunity for everybody who wanted to participate that option. You know, at the end of the story, Mira added one bird way up high. What do we think that Mira's hoping happens next? Is that bird going to inspire other people? Will it fly off into the imagination? So the mural in Mira's neighborhood made her neighborhood unique. What makes your town or house or neighborhood unique? Is it a park? Is it a garden? Is it a jungle gym? Or maybe your school or an outdoor performance space? Maybe it's a river or a forest. And what are ways that we could make our neighborhoods more beautiful? Because we can make change together, even in these times.